4 types already I taught you. Today I will start the next type, which is 5th type, as well as this is the last type of the same exercise. This exercise include with this type 2 questions are there. Question number 15 and 16 are of these exercise. So let me take you back to my screen. The type is the equation type number 5. Today is Wednesday, 24/6/20. Exercise 1.4, topic 1.4, chapter number 1, topic number 4, and it's type number 5. And the type is x plus a, listen very carefully, x plus b, x plus c into x plus d is equal to k, where a plus b is equal to c plus d. These are linear factors. We have linear factor. We need to change these factor. We need to change these factors to the quadratic equation. So far we have linear factors. As you can see, x is having one power. Similarly, in the other, x is having one power. Power 1 is there. 1 power 1 1. Now what a, b, c and d are here? These are constants. These are constant. As well we can say these are constant based sums or question. These are constant based sums. So what we will do, see, very important thing I'm telling you. If I talk about these constants a, b, c, d, must be, if we'll take the 2 pairs of constant on one side, the other must be equal to the other 2. If we are taking any 2 from the linear factor, the other 2 must be equal to that. It could be like this. If I take like I'm giving you example, like I'm writing the question here. It's example number 5. Example number 5, and the question is x minus 1 into x plus 2, x plus 8. Listen very carefully, beta. X plus 8 and x plus 5 is equal to 19. Again, I'm telling you, these are constant based sums. In this, you will find linear factors. When we will multiply linear factors with each other, we will again come back to the standard form. So far, it is not in the standard form. As you can see that x is having one power. It means it is linear. It's linear. So I have written the original form of the type, then I have written the question. This is example question I will solve for you. And obviously when you will say question number 5 out of 15 or 16, I will do one again for you people. Okay. So what is to do? This K stands for constant here. Once again, this K stands for constant again. Now, these are also constant, as I told you. These are called constant based sums. So what to do? We need you to take as this is equal to A, this is B, similarly this is C, this is D. As I told you, this is minus 1 is a constant, similarly 2, 8, 5 are constant. So what we will do, we will take any 2 constants, the other 2 must be equal to that one. If we take the first 2 constant, let me suppose here, like A is equal to minus 1, B is equal to 2, B is equal to 2. From here I'm telling you, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to 8, and D is equal to 5. Now let us, if we'll take the first two constants, the first two constants are these. These are -1 and +1 is equal to the next two. If we take the pair of the other two, 8 plus 5, because both are positive numbers, plus numbers, so we'll add it. So here -1 will subtract from +2, will get 1 is equal to 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. So these pairs are not equal to each other, so we will leave this pair as these are not equal. We need to make it in such a way that if we take the any two constant, if we add the any two constant, the other two constant must be equal to the other one, as it have four linear factors. It has four linear factors. So we will take the first and third now, this time. First and third. I'm taking this one and this one. How it become? -1. Here I have -1 and +8 and +8. Similarly, I will take second and fourth. So it would become 2 plus 5. Now look at this, 8 minus 1 is equal to 7 and 2 plus 1 is equal to 7. It means these two are equal to each other, and these are following this basic rule which I told you: A plus B is equal to C plus D. A plus B is equal to C plus D. My voice is clear? My voice is clear? Is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, again I'm telling you, remember my dear students, what to do. You need to make these four constant equal to each other. Like you will take the two pairs, A plus B is equal to C plus D, or it could be like this: A plus C is equal to B plus D, B plus D. Here I have done accordingly this one. If it is clear till here, show me the remarks, because this is the base thing. If it is not clear, I will go back and will let you know. Please let me know the remarks. Okay, I'm actually asking you remarks, in means reactions is there. Okay, fine, it means you got it. If anybody have the problem, please let me know. If there is anybody have the problem, otherwise I will. So I will arrange these factors, these linear factors, in this way, rearranging. So we'll write it rearranging. So I will rearrange these factors, rearranging the factors you can write. So x minus 1, then I will multiply this factor with this one, as you know that this is equal to this one, by adding it. And similarly, the other two factors are x plus 2 and x plus 5. And I will shift this constant to this side. -1, here we have, it is equal to, it is equal to, it's equal to 19, is equal to 0. Right. So by multiplying these two factors, it could be like this: x into x will become x square, then plus x into 8, 8x, then minus x, and then minus plus minus 8. Similarly here, x into this, x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10 minus 19 is equal to 0. We can make it short after adding or subtracting middle terms. Extreme terms are okay, middle terms we need. Middle terms are these, okay? So 8x plus this one will get 7x minus 8, and here x square plus 7x plus 10 minus 19 is equal to 0. Now, if you will look carefully, you will find first two terms on both the standard form. First two terms are similar. First two terms are similar. So what we will do, we'll suppose this term, let x square plus 7x, x square plus 7x is equal to y. You know that we cannot take is equal to x, because x is already lying inside. So we'll take our different, whether you can take from a to z, you can choose anyone, but I think so this is much convenient for you, and it is also for the helpful for the checker, the one who checks the work. I'm raising this one from here so that it could be easy for you. Okay, my dear. So what we'll do here now, we'll replace this y here in this equation. You can say it's a or you can say it's 1. So I'm replacing y here. So it would be equal to, instead of writing this one, I will write y minus 8, y minus 8 this time, and y plus 10 is minus 19 is equal to 0. Now, instead of four linear factors, this has shortened and become two linear factors. Now we can easily multiply, as we have already done. This was easy, so we can easily multiply these. Y into y, you know that y square plus 10y, similarly minus 8y, and then minus plus minus 8 tens are 80 minus 19 is equal to 0. We can make it shorten because it is having four terms. Instead, one constant is there and five terms are there. These are two similar terms, extreme, this extreme and this one, the similar constants are there. We can add or subtract. Similarly, these two terms are similar. We can make it short. So we can write y plus 10y minus 8y. This will become plus 2y, and minus 9 and 8, 80 and 19. This will become minus 99 is equal to 0. If you will look carefully, now this has changed into standard form. Hope it is clear till now. Hope it is clear till here. Let me know, please, immediately. Otherwise, I need to go it back. Please, hurry up, hurry up. Is it clear? Is it clear, my dear? Okay, fine. Fine. If there is any ambiguity, any question, any query, you can ask. Here, now you have the option. You can choose the, you can take the, you can make the factors, you can make the middle term break, or you can use the factorization process, you can use the completing square, or you can use the quadratic formula. But before that, what to do? You need to make it middle term break and make it in such a way, like y square first plus 99 ke factors. We need to make the factors of 99. So it could be 99, it could be 11 minus 9. 11 nines are 99, and 11 minus 9 is equal to 2. Hope you are getting it. Plus 11y minus 9y minus 99 is equal to 0. So we can take common from here y plus 11, and similarly minus 9 we can take common here, as minus we have taken common. So both the terms will change into plus. So this will become plus y, and similarly plus 11 we can write 9 times 11 is equal to this one. Now y plus 11, one will take common from here, both of them, and another is y minus 9. Oh, seven, and the other was y minus 9. So this both factors are equal to 0. So we can write y plus 11 is equal to 0, and y minus 9 is equal to 0. This will be equal to y is equal to 11 minus 11. Yes, this is minus 11. Y is equal to minus 11. And similarly, this one, y is equal to 9. If I'm not at, actually I lost the question, so that is why I'm looking in the book. Now here you can replace the value once again. What you have supposed, the supposed value was, it was the value you have taken from that x square is equal to x plus 7x is equal to y. X plus 7y, x square plus 7x is equal to y. So I will put it again here. So this will be equal to, I will replace it again, replacing again in original, again in original. So original is this one. Somebody has put the mic on. Actually, somebody's mic is on. So I will, this is equal to, it is equal to this one by. So I am writing, this is I will write, as I have not original one, it is lost, I told you. So writing, I will x square plus 7x plus is equal to minus 11. Now this minus 11 I will shift here. X square plus 7x my plus 11 is equal to 0. Now my dear student, here you can do, you can take the, apply the factorization process, you can apply the completing square, you can apply the quadratic formula. Now remember, suppose if you are unable to do, like look at here, 11, if we make the factors of 11, it will be equal to 11 ones are 11. We cannot, by adding or subtracting, we will not get the middle term break. So I am using, instead of this factorization, I am using quadratic formula. It is, as you know, that x is equal to minus b plus minus radical sign b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So by putting the value here, this will be equal to minus 7 plus minus radical sign is there, 7 square minus 4 into a is equal to, you know that a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7, a is equal to 1, b is equal to this one, and c is equal to constant, and c is equal to 11. So this is, will write here 1, and this I will write here 11 and 2 into 1. Then minus 7, x is equal to minus 7 plus minus radical sign is there, 7 sevens are 49 minus 4 ones are 4, and 4 11 times is 44, 2 ones are 2, minus 7 plus minus, and then 49 out of this is 40, this is 5, only 5 we have, 5 we have. So you have now the two values are here. Two values are here. One is, you know that x is equal to minus 7 plus under radicand 5 over 2, and the second is minus 7 minus under radicand 5 over 2. This we got the 1. The other one is what? Again we will shift. We'll put now this time 9. So this will be equal to, this would be equal to x square plus 7x is equal to 9. So I'm replacing it again. For 9 I'm replacing. So x square, this will become 7x minus 9 is equal to 0. Again, if we have used this one, the same method we will use here. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7, and c is equal to minus 9. Same quadratic formula I'm using here. There x is equal to minus b plus minus under radicand b square minus 4ac over 2a. Putting the values, minus 7 plus minus, then b 7 square minus 4 into 1 and minus 9 over 2 into 1, and radical sign is there. Minus sign, minus 7 plus minus, 7 times are 49, minus minus plus, 4 nines are, 9 fours are 36, 4 nines are 36 upon 2, minus 7 plus minus, this 49, 9 plus 6, 5, and 4 plus 3, 7, and 85 over 2. So we got two factors here. The two factors are here like this. X is equal to minus 7 plus under radicand 5 over 2. The other factor is, and the other factor is minus 7 minus under radicand 5 over 2. And the here similarly two factors are from here, minus 7 plus under radicand 85 over 2, and minus 7 minus under radicand 85 over 2. So all these factors are solution set. If we will put the value of each x in the original form, original equation, we will get the same. Now query from your side. If you want to write something, if you need to ask verbally, please open your mic and you may ask. If you need to write something, I'm here. Before I start the next one, I just want to make it clear to you. Let me know, please go ahead, my dear, go ahead. Namal, no, she said 1. Okay, but I just want to know from the other side. from the other people, other students. Hurry up, please. Hurry up, please. I just want, if there is any query, beta, if there is any query, please ask. Please ask if there is any query. Okay. The teacher understand the one who do not raise the thumb. It means they have the ambiguity. अगर किसी को मसला है तो बेटा पूछ लीजिएगा. ठीक है, मेरे पास स्टिल 2 मिनट है, उसमें मैं कुछ आप लोगों को बता सकता हूँ, समझा सकता हूँ. Now the question is here. I have sum number 15 is what? It is x plus 1. I will just give you the hint and you will immediately follow. X plus 1, x plus 3, x minus 5 and x minus 7 is equal to 192. Look, this is equal to A, this is equal to B, this is equal to C, and this is equal to C. You make it like this way, A plus B is equal to C plus D. Look, first we will take the first two. If I'm taking the first two factors, if I'm taking these are all the linear factors, 4 linear factors, and we have to change it first quadratic equation into quadratic equation. Otherwise, we cannot solve it. First two factor, if I'm taking 1 plus 3 is equal to minus 5 minus 7, you will get 4 and minus 12. These are not equal to this one, so I'm erasing this one. Now I will take the other two. Other two are first and 5. If I'll take the 1 and this one, 1 and this one, then 1 minus 5 is equal to, and this one by taking this one, 3 plus 3 minus 7. So this time I'm getting minus 4 and minus 4. Since these are equal, so I will take these two factors. Like rearranging, you know that we'll write rearranging and x plus 1 and x minus 5. Similarly, x plus 3 and x minus 7, and then minus 9, 192, which is constant, can bring shift to the other side, will get this one. Okay, and then you know that we'll multiply these two, will get multiply these two. This will make one factor. You will get one factor. Then you will replace it by putting y is equal to y. फिर आपने उसको y के equal ले आना, and then when you will replace this value here, you will get the answer. Very simple, very easy. So due to this shortage of failure of light, I could not. I planned to complete it, but I hope so you got it. Otherwise, if you have any query, please ask. Time is up, but if there is any query, please ask. I'm looking at your reactions, please. Otherwise, okay, fine. So your homework is sum number 15 and 16. These two sums, and you can use the factorization. You can solve it. मैंने तो यहाँ use किया ना. I have used here that method, quadratic formula. Probably, yes, you can solve this one with factorization, and similarly this one. I hope you got it. In the next week, we will start the exercise 1.4. It is having 3 types. So I will try my best level to finish the same exercise in the next week. Hope till then, bye-bye and take care.